This week, Nicholas the Traveler is collecting piles of elemental dust, which can be farmed off of pretty much any elemental creature that's around Iron North Outpost. I will personally be farming the Chilling Wisps, which are in the Battledepths. Leaving from Eye the North Outpost, you just travel west, and there will be a portal leading to the Battledepths. It is really easy to farm the ones right at the beginning because they only come in groups of 2. So as long as you have something to make sure they don't hit you, they are dervishes and they have melee attacks. So as long as you make sure they don't hit you, you shouldn't die. But if they do hit you, you're going to be in a lot of trouble because most of their attacks hit for 40s, 50s, and up. So it's really good to make sure you bring a self-heal if you're going solo, or if you want to duo it with one of your monk heroes, make sure they have plenty of heals for you and themselves to make sure that nobody dies. I'm just blinding them because I'm a cheap player and I'm gonna cheat my way into killing them. Pretty much, they have relatively low health, even though they're dervishes and level 20. Because I don't think it works for monsters too, but I know player dervishes get the plus 25 health. But for level 20 monsters, they have relatively low health, as you can tell, because my pet's killing them within just a couple of seconds of attacking. True, I have a bunch of skills that are buffing its attack power, but if you look at the numbers, they're pretty much low until its health gets a little bit lower, and then it can deal more damage because my skills deal more damage when they're low on health. There are chromatic drakes in here, which I believe also drop elemental dust. I'm not entirely sure, but with the build I'm using, I can't kill them, so I'm not even going to bother going over to them. There should be, I think, 6 groups of 2, and then at the end there's one group of 4. So there's a pretty good chance you'll get some. The drop rate on them seems to be incredibly high. Maybe not on the first 2 groups. Like, out of all the runs I've done, I've only gotten 1 dropped from the first 2 groups. But once you get to the 3rd group and on, the drop rate seems like it's really high, but that could just be luck of the draw. This group has the chromatic drakes off to the side, so you want to be careful and make sure you pull them, which is why I switched to my longbow. They don't come very far out, so you may have to pull them again. But if you're lucky, the chromatic drakes will have their spawn pretty far over. But generally, most of the time, their spawn will be close enough to where if you don't pull the Chilling Wisp away, then you'll likely get killed by the drakes, which are elementalists and can change their element, I think. I'm pretty sure they're the monster that does that. I know there's a couple in Eye of the North that do that. But they have really, really high hitting elemental attacks, so you don't want to aggro them if you don't have to. Right here's the final group of 2, and then it's just a group of 4, which no matter what I try, I haven't been able to kill the group of 4 because the blind does not last long enough. So after this group, I'll just go ahead and end the video. I believe both of them drop 1, so at least the video ends on a good note. Let's see, yeah, they both dropped them.